There, hopefully this is a spot where I won't get any lens flare. Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting vlog, yay! I had a bit of an interesting day today. Today was one of those today is the first day of the rest of your life days, because I went down to my sister's old school. It's like a technical school, and put in an application there for fall, which is kind of cool, I don't know. So I might be going back to school in the fall. I'm not entirely too sure if that's going to pan out or not. I'm pretty much guaranteed to be accepted because not only do I meet and highly exceed the high school requirements, I also meet and highly exceed the transfer requirements for early submission. Because for early submission, you only need an 80% average in high school to get early acceptance. And I had about 88 or something like that, which is the equivalent of about I almost got straight A's in high school. The only reason that it's that low is because my English grade, and they might make me take an English proficiency test, I'm not too sure, because I barely meet the English requirement. Actually, I don't meet the English requirement, but I meet the French requirement. So I'm getting submitted as a French student. A French transfer student, so they're gonna look at me and be like, what the fuck? Which is kind of ridiculous in all honesty, because my French grade 11 grade was what got me into university in the first place, and my French grade 11 grade is what's gonna get me into this technical school, assuming I actually go through and accept the application and stuff like that. But they also only needed a 2.5 GPA from a previous school in a similar program for transfer, and I have a 3.0 in a program that's completed, that's the higher level of the thing, because I was going for mechanical engineering technology. And in all honesty, the reason that I want to do that, this may sound a little bit weird, but I'm going from mechanical engineering to mechanical engineering technologist. It pays way less. It's a lot less responsibility, and most of all, it's a lot less stress. That is why I want to do that, because I have worked at I actually have had an engineering job relevant to my field. Unfortunately, I was only there for about 3 days. I got laid off on my third day because of cuts, and the entire department that I was working at got cut. I don't really want to say the company name, and I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say the company name, because I did sign a non-disclosure agreement based on my termination, and yeah, but that's sort of a thing. And it was even though I only worked there for 3 days, they expected a lot, and it was very, very stressful. And my sister has a similar job to what I would have. She's a geomatics engineering technologist, so basically she does design and drafting and stuff like that. Well, not design, but she drafts up maps basically of oil wells and stuff like that. And she says it's the lowest stress job ever, and she gets $30 an hour. I think she started at about 20, but after, I don't remember, I think it was after a year she got a $6 or $7 an hour raise just for sticking with the company. My sister's one of those people that once she is somewhere, she will stay there forever. She's had 2 jobs in her life, the first of which she stayed at for 6 years, which was ridiculous because I've only ever stayed at a job for about 6 months. Although on my resume it does say that I have had a job for about a year and a half straight. That's because I worked there for 6 months, took 6 months off for school, I had a leave of absence. I still technically worked for the company, but I wasn't working there. And the next 6 months after that, I was working there again. But yeah, that's sort of a thing. It was less than 6 months the last time and it was more than 6 months the second term, but whatever. But yeah, that's the thing. I also went down to a video game store, and I have a list, not in my pocket apparently. Let me see if I can find this list. Not that it really matters. Oh, there it is. That is the list that I'm looking for. Hooray for more lens flare! I am actually sitting where I'm sitting to try and prevent lens flare, and if it's really dark, I apologize, but that's sort of the thing. I have a list of games that I sold to this video game store in exchange for a couple of things, and the couple of things that might be featured on the vlog, might not. I'm kind of lazy right now. One of them, which is a wallet, which is kind of cool. I'm probably not going to bother showing that because stuff and things. It's basically like a Zelda wallet. But yeah, I sold the following games: NHL 99 for the N64, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire for the N64, WarioWare for the GBA, Okamiden, Pokemon Heart Gold with my Pokewalker, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, NHL 2005, Mario Party 9, Game & Wario, Beatles Rock Band, AC/DC Rock Band, and Resistance 2. And the reason that I sold all those games is because I didn't like them, and I never play them, and I never plan on playing them again. But watch, I'm gonna go and get a I'm gonna get a big Pokemon craving in like 2 months and be like, man, I wish I had Heart Gold, man, because that's like the most expensive Pokemon game for some reason. And with the money they gave me, because they gave me $80 for all that, which I actually took all the games that would be sellable at EB Games to EB Games, and they offered me $25 for them, which is really, really shitty. Like, they said I wouldn't have been able to sell anything that wasn't on the DS, Wii, Wii U, or PS3, which was like only 3 of the games, and they were offering me $25. So I went down to this other place. I was actually there earlier that day, and I said like, hey, I might come back later and like trade in some games or like that. Yeah, that's fine. But with the money I got from that, I got a copy of Final Fantasy IV for the DS, which is very, very cool. I'm gonna play that at some point, probably like on a road trip or something, because I might be going on a road trip on Saturday. And I also got a Zelda wallet, and I had like $40 left over, which is awesome. Stupid phone stuff going off, that would be very, very nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I also put in an application there, hoping that they were hiring. I don't think they were. The guy sort of seemed to indicate that, yeah, we're pretty well staffed right now, but we'll let you know. But I did talk to the manager, and she seemed like she kind of liked me, so yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping on that one, because that would be a really cool job. It's like a used game store, and it's like downtown, which is really cool, and apparently they pay really well, which is great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the vlog. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and never forget, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Goodbye, and I don't know, I gotta think of a sign-off phrase for this. Stupid email! Bye.